with all the top teams seemingly losing over the weekend, and with me personally finding myself in a pit of despair, Tate, I'm curious. I'm curious. How do we assess like where programs are at? Like I like to like who's happy right now? Which fan bases are happy and which are like we suck and this because like watching Kansas lose tonight. I imagine Kansas fans, you lose at Baylor, you lose at TCU. Kansas has a team that could theoretically do some damage and still win a national title, but like there's no one in Lawrence. It's like feeling great right now. Conversely, like Arizona, you lost at Colorado, but then tonight kind of helped, and I'm sure the people of Tucson are back to feeling a little bit better. Who do you think is as it stands right now of the top, 15 or so teams? Who are you pointing to that's definitively like those fans are feeling very good right now?
Arkansas
is a good
number one on the board.
Yeah.
With Note, with the Must Bus, with the energy that's happening. I mean, they have convinced themselves that they are the best.
Coming off an Elite Eight last year, by the way. Yeah.
I think Arkansas is the number one team that feels like we are in the best spot. We actually are being disrespected. Like if we talk to Arkansas fans, they would say we should be a 3 seed. We should be potentially on the 2 line. And you're like, that's egregious. But also I respect it. You know what I mean? And they're probably like a 4 or 5 range, if you looked at, any of these bracket, people.
If Arkansas wins out and wins the SEC.
Are they a 2 seed?
Are they a 2 seed?
Arkansas fans say yes. And I would.
Depends on who they beat.
Exactly. But if they do that, they have an argument. So I think that they're probably number 1, locked in. We're happy, and we believe that we can win the national title.
Yeah.
Arkansas.
Arkansas would be on my list. Duke is certainly on the list.
Duke is probably
certainly on the list.
One, if they're not 1A, they're 1B.
Yeah. Duke is on the list.
They beat Pittsburgh tonight, and you should have seen the tweets. I mean, it was like they beat the dream team. I mean, unbelievable. What an effort.
What do you want them to not be happy?
Yeah.
I think Villanova and Providence both. I think Villanova sweeping Providence, and I think Villanova fans are like,
I think so.
We like our team. We like where we're at. We trust Jay.
Yeah.
We trust Colin Gillespie, Justin. Like, I think Villanova fans are fine with where they're at. Providence fans, as we've said, even though they lost tonight, they're like, we won the Big East. God is on our side. They're good.
They're destined.
Wisconsin fans obviously are happy.
Arizona fans, obviously.
I think they're back. Yeah.
Arizona fans are so back that they're actually mad about losing the game at Colorado. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's how invested Arizona is, and like we can win the title this year. We believe that.
I think Baylor's feeling good too.
Yeah,
I think Baylor's got to be feeling, but that's probably about it on my list. I think Auburn fans are starting to see what you and I were seeing.
Auburn's
a month
out.
and a half ago.
Yeah, they get it. They are
still win. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they're frauds or they're not going to win
the
national
writing
title,
on the wall of there could be some.
They're starting to see some cracks in the dam, and they're like, uh-oh.
You know who else really likes their team? UConn.
UConn does like their team.
UConn really likes.
I think this is why I'm so excited to go to New York for one of the reasons I'm so excited that we're going to New York for the Big East tournament is that it really does feel like every Big East school loves their team for the most part.
Yeah.
That's not true. Georgetown fans are like, not the case. But when you look at like the national landscape, I still think Villanova is like the only team that has like any sort of hope or prayer at winning a national championship, and even that's not that great. But despite that, like all the Big East teams seem to love their teams and seem to like, maybe Xavier fans aren't as much anymore, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's like a lot of optimism around the Big East teams. That's why it's a fun league because they just, they all talk themselves into like.
I mean, Jim over there. I mean, we get St. John's fan number 1.
St. John's.
You believe?
Yeah, we're gonna win it all.
Not gonna make it, but if they did,
if St. John's wins the Big East tournament and you're there for it, are you storming the court?
Yep. I was gonna storm when we were there when you guys were playing the game.
St.
Francis. Purdue fans have to be not happy, right? Purdue fans see the writing on the wall. Yeah. Kansas, UCLA. You're the UCLA guy on the show. I hit the panic.
I still believe in UCLA, but I'm worried.
All right.
I'm not panicked, but I'm worried. Hey there, thanks for watching Titus and Tate. For the full friend of the program experience, subscribe right below and come join us for all things college basketball. The action is heating up. Come join Titus and Tate.